What's up and welcome guys, and today after millions of requests I will be going to famous Aldi. I will also be going to get a bite to eat at one of my local restaurants, so sit back and enjoy. So another day, another morning, another cup of black coffee, and the only difference today is I'm sitting upside down. Why? Well, I start every single one of my videos in this boring way, so I thought I'll try something different. Anyway, I think I made my point and I'm getting really bad headache from sitting upside down, so let me just do a quick flip. That's a lot better. And as you can see, beautiful British weather. By the way, just to let you know, it's not just me looking at the window today. I have my pet fish Joglu with me. Yes, I know we had some issues as you saw in the last vlog, but to keep the story short, he bit me in my neck, I took one of his eyes out, and at the end we decided to sit down and have a man-to-fish talk, and decided to put this fight on hold until Brexit's over. I really don't know what it is about British weather, but it really does make you feel depressed and you start thinking all type of crazy things. I mean, just a while ago, for no reason whatsoever, I was just thinking how simple and innocent we were when we was young. It really is crazy, but something as simple as this piece of paper that we run after day and night, and I don't know about you guys, but when I was young, this is how I imagined I would make my money and what I would do with it.
Flashback.
So when I was young, I would imagine I wake up in the morning, get out my room, have my woolly hat on because it's so cold, and then I would move my body around in a way that I've never done before in my whole life and think to myself, time to make some money, let's go out in the garden. I would then imagine I'm in the garden, I find a plant pot full of soil and a spade and think to myself, this almost looks staged for some YouTube recording. I would then dig like there's no tomorrow, and then I would dig a little bit more, and then finally wait for it, I would get a few pound coins and do this. I know exactly what you're thinking. No child is that innocent and simple that they would think like this. You're probably right. Who cares? Let's carry on. So I would then imagine I'd take care of this soil like my own child, even though I was a child myself when imagining this. And finally, it would be the day after I wake up in the morning, lie on the floor with my tripod and see this. Yes, I know my imagination really was wild when I was young, and I'm sure everyone on earth has heard their older generation say, "Hai re hai, khali foisha foisha, foisha kita gaso doreni." Well, I wanted to prove them wrong. Anyway, my imagination didn't finish there, so let's carry on. So at this point, I imagine I would do something like this. And then I would collect all the money from the money tree like a little goblin. And once all collected, I would go to where else but classic chip shop. By the way, the footage I had planned is way too difficult to do, so just pretend like I'm in the chip shop. So, as a child, this is how I imagined I would spend my money, by going to a classic chip shop and saying, "Kind sir, can I have all the doner meat you have? And please don't hold back on the chili, my good sir."
End of flashback.
Yeah, I know, really disturbing, but what can I say? I had a wild imagination. Anyway, so that's how I imagined my life would be like, and now I'll quickly show you what life is really like, and don't worry, I'll fast forward this version. So I wake up in the morning, do my weird body movement and go downstairs to pick up my letters. Once I open all my letters, the first one is a water bill, the second one is from HM Revenue, and the third one is from British Gas, and it's... what? Oh man. At this point I have a major panic attack. I run outside to my garden and dig out the pound coins I put in earlier. As I run back into my house, I realise £3 isn't enough to pay my bills, so I run to the cash machine, put my card in, enter my PIN, see my balance is 0, and finally I press cancel and this happens. Anyway, that's enough comedy for one video. I really don't know why I keep on doing this footage, as this is meant to be a food and travel channel. So, let's go and get some food. So today I'll be eating at another one of my local restaurants slash kebab house named Red Onion, or in my language, Lalfiais. This place has actually been open for a couple of years now and is based in the Handsworth area of Birmingham. By the way, I live in Handsworth, just to make it clear, as people are going wild in the comment section. I guess everyone wants me to be from their area. Yes, I know, self-delusion is a real thing. Anyway, let's go inside and check out what this Red Onion has to offer. Just to let you know, I know exactly what it has to offer, as I've been in there a million times. So, as you can see, this kebab house, like any other kebab house in Birmingham, sells shish kebab, samosas, chicken tikka, tandoori chicken, and the rest of the stuff you can see on the screen. I'll tell you one thing for sure, this place is not like the rest of the kebab house in Birmingham. Why? Well, as you can see, they also sell a wide variety of curries. And wait for it, yep, they also sell pizza. You know what, come to think about it, this place is exactly like the rest of the kebab house in Birmingham. Anyway, as you know, I recently got my 3,000 subscribers, and I've been thinking to myself, if I want to be a YouTube millionaire, I really need to show things which no other food channels show. And after a lot of critical thinking and a lot of sleepless nights, I came up with the idea. I will be showing special offers on the windows of every restaurant, chip shop, kebab house in the whole world, starting with, of course, Red Onion. Yes, I know, what a simple idea, and I bet you're thinking this will never work. Well, let me tell you something about myself. I've been known to be a bit of a trendsetter, so before you know it, even famous YouTubers like Mark Wayne will be doing what I do. And that's enough crazy talk for one video, plus it's really cold outside, so let's go in and I'll show you some more things that no one cares about. On a serious note, this red onion is absolutely huge inside, and as you can see, the owners spent quite a lot of money making the place look nice. By the way, this part of the restaurant is actually just for families coming to eat. And that's exactly how to review the inside of a restaurant. And now let's go and take a seat in one of these fancy booths. So finally my food's here. I ordered a peri chicken with fries, and as you can see they gave me some salad, which I'm not really happy about as I had my 5 a day already. By the way, peri chicken in this place is really nice, and you won't believe this, but this half a chicken, fries and salad only cost me £3.50. Yeah, I know, UK really is heading towards a dark place, as nowadays it's cheaper to eat out than at home. I also ordered a Zinger burger meal, and yes, I know I already showed this in my last few vlogs, but what can I say, so many people left me comments that they really wanted to see what the inside of a Zinger burger looks like, so here it is. And now moving on to the last item, and this is something that no meal is complete without. What am I talking about? Yep, shami kebab. I'll be honest, the only reason I ordered this shami kebab is mainly because it reminds me of a simpler time. As you know, nowadays, every direction you look, people are saying you gotta have your 5 a day, you gotta have your 8 a day. Well, guess what? Back in my days, the only thing we had was a boiled egg and a shami kebab in the morning, and that was all the nutrition we needed for the day. Anyway, I think I'm sharing a bit too much of my beautiful childhood memories in this video, and now, as usual, quick time lapse of me eating and you guys watching. So I'm halfway through my meal, and as you can see, I've got plenty of chili sauce on my plate. And you're probably thinking to yourself, surely he doesn't need any more. Well, guess what? Let me tell you an interesting fact about Asian people. We love chili sauce so much, put it this way. You know, growing up as a child, nothing can beat a warm bottle of milk. Well, for Asian people, it was slightly different. It was a warm bottle of chili sauce. Yes, I know, another exaggeration, and now I'll tell you something that's not exaggerated. I don't know about you guys, but every time I come for fast food, I have to wash it down with a can of Coke or Pepsi. You know what, agora amli manche hoita. Fast food to shobe khaye, kintu loge je Coke kai heu ili ashol beta. So, just finished my food, had some issues getting out the door, and as usual, all the details including the full address of Red Onion will not be in the description box below, so if you're interested, Google it. I have to say, weather really has taken a turn for the worse in UK, and apparently it's meant to start snowing any one of these days. To be honest, I don't believe anything that the weatherman tells me anyway, but I guess everything's pointing towards snow. As you can see, this looks like a normal cat, but the reality is that's actually a frozen dead cat on top of the bin. Anyway, let's get in the car and do a quick time lapse of me driving and take you and show you the place that you all been waiting for. So I'm at Aldi. You know what, I really don't know why I decided to do vlogs in UK supermarkets, as people seem to enjoy them, and now it's become like a curse on me. Anyway, let's get out the car, and I guess I have to tell you something about Aldi before I go in. I really don't know why I have to, but here goes. Apparently Aldi is the only supermarket in UK that sells cans of beans for 2p, and the children of UK in schools make fun of each other by saying, your mum shops at Aldi. That's as much as I know, so let's go in. Ah, fresh fruit and veg. Exactly what my body's crying out for. Nah, not today. Had my shami kebab and boiled egg already. You know what, I have to be honest, it really is difficult recording footage in supermarkets, as I don't know why, but for some reason it feels like everyone's looking at you thinking, I wonder what on earth this guy finds so interesting in a supermarket. Anyway, the main reason I came to Aldi today is to buy one of my favourite desserts. Here it is, name egg custard tarts. Now this, oh man, this is so nice and so eggy. You know what, I'm not even gonna bother try to explain how nice this is, as there's not a single word in the English language that can explain how good it is. I'm not even exaggerating. If you haven't tried these already, run to Aldi right now. By the way, you won't believe this, but I noticed this is one dessert in Aldi that literally gets sold out in a matter of hours. I guess it's not just me that likes it. Anyway, now that I reviewed the egg custard tarts in my car, let's go back to Tesco, Lidl, and check out the rest of the place. Now I have to be honest, I don't really come to Aldi much as I have a Tesco really close to my house. But I have to warn you, if you do come to this weird and wonderful place called Aldi, you're gonna see some strange and crazy things. Don't believe me? Watch this. So as you can see, I wanted to buy some chocolate and then I looked to the other side and there's suddenly a ladder there. I don't know what on earth a ladder's doing in Lidl. Anyway, for no reason I decided to look back at the chocolate section and now there's suddenly some shoes and jackets there. Aldi really is crazy. Nappies on one side, DIY, children toys on the other side. You know what, this place is really stressing me out, so let's get out of here. So just got home and as I was putting my car into my drive, one thing was on my mind. If I'm on the floor with my tripod recording this footage, who on earth is driving this car? Anyway, I was actually going to finish the video here, but as soon as I got out my car, got my camera and opened the door, I really wasn't prepared for what I was about to see next. You know, at the start of this video I showed I had a wild imagination when I was young and I thought money would grow on tree. Well, if you thought that was crazy, check this out. Yep, I told you, that's my son and I guess he wants to be a cat when he grows up. So it's a few hours later and I guess the weatherman was right. As you can see, it's snowing like there's no tomorrow. Just got my evening cup of tea and one of my relatives went to India, so he got me back some Indian sweets. I'm sure this counts towards my 105 a day. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to press the bell notification so you know when I upload a new video. Yeah, I know, have to say these things. I'm a full-on YouTuber now. Anyway, until next time, take care.